Like this video and then click the link at the top of the video description to enter our Xbox One and or PS4 plus $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and enjoy the video. Wrestling is full of characters and gimmicks. There's bad ones, there's good ones, but at the end of the day, everyone has some sort of gimmick unless you're Roderick Strong. Breaking that character in the old days was seen as a huge offense to the company, but nowadays kayfabe resembles a brick placed in 1853 that's been hit with a hammer every day since being placed by a 350-pound Samoan. Basically what I'm saying is kayfabe's more dead than Dolph Ziggler's main roster career is. I'm D-Wicket, and these are the 10 times wrestlers broke character. Number 10, Mankind picks up Rock's glasses. Aw, isn't this adorable? Mick Foley and The Rock are the best of friends, so it's only natural that when The Rock bent over to have his glasses fly off his face, Mrs. Foley's baby boy, after much hesitation no less, went after the pair of shades for The Rock. The segment was a genuinely funny moment, took almost no effort but picking up the glasses and a few lines of improv to take what was a botch and make it one of the greatest little moments of all wrestling.
And if they were going to get off the canvas, I was going to have to do it. So I just picked them up.
The WWF universe. But in the world of Mean Gene, a pipe bomb is a simple fuck it. As when a SummerSlam sign fell behind him, he cut his interview with the Intercontinental Champion Ravishing Rick Rude short with his profanity. Again, this is a classic moment that not only has been well remembered, but is even joked about in the company itself on YouTube multiple times. Mean Gene may have been the ultimate professional, but his one gaffe was a great one.
Gentlemen, as you know, the Ultimate Warrior. Fuck it. It's publicly stated that, damn it, who put that up? Is that $200 an hour?
Number 8, 7. Suppose I should have made number 7 on the list, but then again, I'm not 12 years old, so like Mean Gene said, fuck it. 7 was an interesting gimmick. If to you an interesting gimmick takes an interest in watching children. Yeah, he was a pedophile, or at least to be assumed. That's what the vignettes seemed to point to, but we didn't exactly get too many answers from the character itself. Many people saw the gimmick as stupid and tasteless, including Dustin Reynolds himself, who was the man behind the creepy white pervert mask, who clearly had some problem with it as he came out on his debut night with a gimmick and completely trashed it, calling it ridiculous, making fun of WCW for creating it, which is just a slight kayfabe crusher. Number 7, Triple H is too sweet. Not NWO too sweet. He wasn't. Fuck it. The front row is usually reserved for the hardcore fans, as who else really cares that much about touching maybe 2 wrestlers? While sometimes in the front row you'll find yourself a young child. No, not Izzy, annoying little Bailey brat. Sasha, you did the right thing making her cry. During a match where John Cena seemed to be getting his ass kicked, Triple H noticed a young boy that was crying. Now, we're not sure if he was crying because of John Cena getting beaten up, or because the kid thought that Triple H was coming over to bury him, but hey, lucky kid ended up getting a hug of consolation to make him feel better, and apparently got some free merch afterwards. If only getting free shit was that easy for adults. Like this video and then click the link at the top of the video description. Number 6, Owens cracks up Reigns. At house shows, everything is a lot looser. Wrestlers get more creative freedom and can enjoy themselves a bit more. While having Roman Reigns stuck in a headlock because he's the headlock master, don't forget, Kevin Owens was doing the thing he does best, insulting someone whilst in a rest hold. As a drunk-sounding fan stupidly yelled out that Owens was a, quote, fat bastard, the new Canadian face of America went into money and how he's made more money in a week than the fan will ever make in a year. It didn't end there, as he started getting into more specifics, which was apparently funny enough to make the big super dog, superhero dog, super D, Roman Reigns, start chuckling.
You're a fat bastard! All year. So I got $35K just in royalties. And then like 11 or 12 for the movie. How much is it like? Are you proud of the $27,000?
Number 5, Bash at the Beach 2000. Genuinely, I don't know how to explain this. I never have, and no one really does, as Hulk Hogan and Vince Russo have both come out saying different things. One saying it was a shoot, one saying it was a work. Those are opposites, so something is clearly wrong here. Instead of trying to properly explain this to you, which as we've already established is impossible, let's make an accurate metaphor to help explain the confusion. Take Hulk Hogan and his ego, add Vince Russo and his shitty booking powers, throw in like 7.5 work shoot promos, and just for fun, let's also take Jeff Jarrett, Booker T, and the WCW Championship. Now mix that all in a blender with some vodka and drink it until you pass out and forget about this awful moment like everyone involved would like MADUSA and the women's title. You know how to keep up the prestige and value of a championship? Literally throw it in a trash can. That's what Alundra Blaze did when she jumped ship from WWF to WCW while holding her former company's women's title. She just threw it away like an empty lunch wrapper or You Can't See Me album. What an unfortunate time to be a title belt.
That indeed it is.
Trash can.
And that's what I think of the WWF Women's Championship belt.
Number 3, the MSG curtain call. The original broken character, no, not, well, yes, you, please break Matt Hardy already. Back in 1996, when the Clique was running rampant and fucking with everybody's day, they did that very same thing to Vince McMahon, as on the last night of Kevin Nash and Scott Hall's WWF contract, all 4 members of the backstage political dickhead group came together in a sweaty embrace, which someone ended up recording Rest in Peace kayfabe. Yeah, Vince wasn't too happy about this, but fun fact, the punishment ended up landing on Triple H, who lost his King of the Ring win that year, and of course, as we know, Steve Austin would win the 1996 King of the Ring instead of Triple H, which led to Austin 316, which led to WWF winning the Monday Night Wars. Maybe this is looking too far into the butterfly effect, but maybe it's possible had these 4 dickheads not gone and tried ending the business for hugs and cheers, WCW might just have won the war. Number 2, the Montreal Screwjob. The most infamous WWE moment of all time? Yeah, Vince breaking his role and exposing himself as the owner of the WWF and screwing Bret Hart out of the WWF title and having him leave the company for WCW? Yeah, this will always be the best and worst thing ever. I'm pretty sure that's what infamous means. Don't get me wrong, this moment's huge, but who wants it to end on such a predictable note? Not me, so instead, Number 1, Booker T's blunder. Well, it's definitely a blunder. In a promo against the Hulkster, Booker T was, let's say, caught up in the Harlem heat of the moment and let his emotions get the better of him. It might be my favorite wrestling moment of all time. It's definitely up there, and if you're a Botchamania fan, which you should be, you've seen it time and time again, and it's always funnier than before. This right here is the face of fear. Despair, worry, and a broken character indeed. Booker T, thank you.
In the time, we want the gold, sucker! Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga!
I should point out for the record, Stevie Ray, look at this. Take a look.